Hello, how are you today? I hope you're having a good day. Grandma wants to tell you a story from a different book today. It is from a book called The Children's Book of Virtues, and this story is titled Please. There was once a little word named please that lived in a small boy's mouth. Pleases live in everybody's mouth, though people often forget they are there. Now, all pleases, to be kept strong and happy, should be taken out of the mouth very often so they can get air. The please I am going to tell you about lived in the mouth of a boy named Dick. But only once in a long while did it have a chance to get out. For Dick, I am sorry to say, was a rude little boy. He hardly ever remembered to say please. Give me some bread. I want some water. Give me that book. That is the way he would ask for things. His father and mother felt very bad about this. And as for the poor please itself, it would sit up on the roof of the boy's mouth day after day, hoping for a chance to get out. It was growing weaker and weaker every day. This boy, Dick, had a brother named John. Now, John was older than Dick. He was almost 10, and he was just as polite as Dick was rude. So his please had plenty of fresh air and was strong and happy. One day at breakfast, Dick's please felt that he must have some fresh air, even if he had to run away. So out he ran, out of Dick's mouth, and took a long breath. Then he crept across the table and jumped into John's mouth. The please who lived there was very angry. Get out, he cried. You don't belong here. This is my mouth. I know it, replied Dick's please. I live over there in that brother's mouth. But alas, I am not happy there. I am never used. I never get a breath of fresh air. I thought you might be willing to let me stay here for a day or so until I felt stronger. Why, certainly, said the other please kindly. I understand. Stay, of course. And when my master uses me, we will both go out together. He is kind, and I am sure he would not mind saying please twice. Stay as long as you like. That noon at lunch, John wanted some butter, and this is what he said. Father, will you pass me the butter, please, please? Certainly, said the father, but why be so very polite? You see the two boys having lunch. You can see the one please was hopping out of his mouth. John did not answer. He was turning to his mother, and he said, Mother, will you give me a muffin, please, please? His mother laughed. You shall have the muffin, dear, but why do you say please twice? I don't know, answered John. The word seems just to jump out somehow. Katie, please, please, some water? This time John was almost frightened. Well, well, said his father, there is no harm done. One can't be too pleasing in this world. All this time, little Dick had been calling, Give me an egg, I want some milk, give me a spoon, in the rude way that he had. But now he stopped and listened to his brother. He thought it would be fun to try to talk like John. So he began, Mother, would you give me a muffin? He was trying to say please, but how could he? He never guessed that his own little please was sitting in John's mouth. So he tried again and asked for the butter. Mother, will you pass me the butter? That was all he could say. So it went on all day, and everyone wondered what was the matter with those two boys. When night came, they were both so tired, and Dick was so cross that their mother sent them to bed very early. But the next morning, no sooner had they sat down to breakfast than Dick's pleas ran home again. He'd had so much fresh air the day before that now he was feeling quite strong and happy. And the very next moment he had another airing, for Dick said, "Father, will you cut my orange, please?" Why, the word slipped out as easily as could be. It sounded just as well as when John said it. John was saying only one please this morning, and from that time on, little Dick was just as polite as his brother. See the pictures of the two boys and their pleases. And now they both have healthy pleases, and they both say please regularly and keep their pleases strong and healthy and happy. Now that's just kind of a fun little story. We don't really have pleases living in our mouth, but it is important that we practice good manners and always say please when we ask for things, because it makes everybody a little happier. Anyway, I hope you remember, Grandma loves you. Talk to you later.